Hello, kite surfers, pumpers. Today I'm going to describe how to make yourself a GoPro boat float. Now the reason this is better than having a tethered float where you take your GoPro, you put it on something, and then you tie it to the ground is that when it reaches the end of the tether, it snaps and shakes your GoPro. The way this is built, it has a sinker right here. So it floats downwind and immediately re-rotates if it tips over. And so actually your footage is going to be very smooth compared to it snapping. When it snaps, if you have it tethered, it spins like this and you lose track of where it's headed. So you pick this up, you go upwind, you drop it down, and then you film. Now I'm going to show you how to make one of these. First of all, I'll pop up the materials list. So get the materials. There are a lot of ways to build it, but here's how I built mine. The first thing I built was this part right here. This is foam with 3 layers of fiberglass and epoxy. Now I make this detachable, so if it breaks, I can take it off of the wood and then patch it and fix it and then put it back on. Is attached to the wood plate right here with bolts and inserts. Here's an example of an insert, and you can buy these at the same place that you get all of your snowboard parts. So I put these inserts embedded into the float. I put one here, 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 and I put 2 right here below this connection box so that this also attaches. So the first thing I built is the float. And next, cut the plywood. You want to paint it, of course, to protect it from salt water. The next step is to create the braces. 2 braces on the bottom, a small brace on the top here, and the front does not have an extra brace. This brace right here is optional, but you do want some way to attach both the front rope and the back sea anchor. After you have this built and you have all of your inserts, you can attach this. You can, and of course, paint your foam block because that gives it a little bit more protection. You can see this has been through a lot of crashes because sometimes you can't get to your float in time. It'll hit a seawall, it'll hit lots of stuff, but then you can just fix it later. So this electrical box has screws right here at the top where I can pull this off, and then underneath it are 2 inserts, and that also is attached there. So attach that. The particular hardware that you want right here is whatever hardware matches your GoPro. And you want to be able to turn it, of course, so that it can capture whatever angle that you want to put it at. I always put my GoPros at 15 degrees. That gives you a really good shot. So this part right here, you can, I didn't put this on the list because this will vary. Now, after you've done that, you want to mount the back of your sinker. I have aluminum square right here, rod that goes down. And inside here is my steel, which is the weight, and I have some foam to protect it in case it hits me. Now, once you've done all this, you want to make sure that you put your thumb right in the middle and make sure that it balances. So you want it to balance, so half the weight's up here, half's there. It's balanced in the center. It's balanced front to back. That will give you the best video. So once you have the float made, you put the inserts on, you put your plastic electrical box on the top, you've mounted all this, You've mounted this. You bolt this to your plywood base. You bolt this. You attach your steel. I bolted it. You can attach it however you like. Then you want to put your rope here so that you can carry it around. And after you've all done that, you can take it out in the water and shoot whatever video you want. And right now, I'll measure the weight. Here's the electrical box that I was using. 3.15 kilograms. Now I've made lighter and heavier GoPros, but this one in particular is the one that's lasted. And it's a little bit heavy, but even if you're pump foiling, you should be able to carry it with you. So you get out there with your kite, your winger, you get to where you want, throw it in the water, and that's it. It goes. Of course, you have to turn on your GoPros. I usually give a signal from the GoPros to make sure they sync up. So this makes the best videos I've done for third person point of view videos out on the water. And if you decide to make one, shoot some videos, have some fun.